he asked he hit me earlier and said, what are you guys critiquing on tonight? And I was like, well, talking about 1980, the year. And he was like, ooh, that'll be good. I concur. I think so too.
Yeah, who wants to go first? Do we run Crank's
Oh,
video or? Now I had to put all his entire list into one graphic, so
so
boom,
cover your
there it
hand
is.
up and
Oh yeah, sure. Come use your hand, whatever you want to do. Here's Crank to give his list.
Hey, folks. Woo! Red Crank here from Death Curse Society, coming to you pre-recorded from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Coming in at number 10 for my top 10 horror films of 1980 is the classic Terror Train. Jamie Lee Curtis. What else to say? It's a cheesy movie. It doesn't necessarily hold up over time, but it's still fun and reminds you of the era of the 1980s. Coming in at number 9, let's just ride that Jamie Lee Curtis train all the way to... Wait, never mind. Strike that. I didn't say that. But Prom Night, coming in at number 9, another Jamie Lee Curtis classic, and they're just classics. That's all. That's why they're here on the list. Coming in at number 8, I'm going to piss Ziggy off with this one. Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead. I'm not as huge a fan of Fulci's films as he is, but I do respect the art of Fulci, and I do like City of the Living Dead, and of course the rest of the Gates of Hell trilogy. And I still need to dive into some of his more obscure work, but not tonight. Coming in at number 7, now, you want to talk about something that came to me in my youth and is still a fun movie to watch? I saw this on TV way back in the day. I was probably 7 or 8. Alligator. Coming in at number 7. Yes, it's as cheesy as it sounds, but I do remember flushing lizards down my toilet, thinking they would come back as oversized alligators. Number 6, Brian De Palma's classic, Dressed to Kill. I've been a long time Brian De Palma fan, have followed his career for a long damn time. I love going back to this one because it still has those early signature De Palma shots, and yeah, it's just a fun movie and a good little mystery on top of it. A nice little Friday the 13th Part 2 cameo in this one, if you know what I mean. Pay attention. Coming in at number 5, no one knows what that means anymore. Motel Hell. I'll admit, I missed this one when I was younger. I didn't see this when I was, 7 or 8, when this came. But I caught it recently on the advice of Zigzag and Colonel, I believe. And I really enjoyed this. I can't believe it took me so long to go back and actually finally see this movie. But fun ride, cheesy as hell, kind of creepy at parts, and just the characters are hysterical to go back and watch. Definitely an 80s movie. Alright, now we're getting into the nitty gritty, and most of you have probably already figured this out. Number 4, The Changeling. Not really anything else to say about that. Great movie. Slow burn, crank as fuck, perfect for this guy.
Slow as shit.
Number 3, one of the first John Carpenter movies that I'm pretty sure I saw this before Halloween and anything else, but The Fog. This movie stuck with me as a kid. I wasn't necessarily afraid of the fog, like fog around me growing up, but I was always looking to see if I could see anything in there. And I guess to a point I still do. But always stayed with me. The Fog, great John Carpenter movie. Overlooked by a lot of John Carpenter fans that have only seen like Halloween and The Thing, Escape from New York, stuff like that. I think this one gets overlooked a lot, and not forgotten, but just overlooked. And I'm not going to say that other word. I'm not going to say it. Coming in at number 2, I can't put this over number 1. As much as I love this movie, and as much as I love this franchise, and as much as I love the characters, Friday the 13th. I cannot put this at number 1, though. because there's one better. Friday the 13th. I grew up on Friday the 13th. It was in my blood, man. It was in my blood, and it, yeah. But for 1980, number 2, and for fuck's sake, you should know what my number 1 is. It's the easiest pick in the world for me. The Shining. Stanley Kubrick. I know people don't like his version because, oh, it's nothing like the book. Yeah, shut the hell up. Stanley Kubrick is an artist, or was an artist. He knew how to make a damn movie. But The Shining, my all-time favorite horror movie, so how can it not be my favorite of a particular year that it came out? 1980, The Shining tops my list. Anyway, I'm sure these guys are going to talk all kinds of shit about my list, and that's fine. But I'm not there to defend myself. Woo!
Yeah, let's check out some of these lists here. Let's start with the one we got 3 hours ago from the whole damn enchilada, Mr.
Yes.
Rick.
I think he just did 5, right?
Yeah.
He's got number 5 to 1, Prom Night, Friday the 13th, The Shining, The Fog, City of the Living Dead. He said 4 through 1 are pretty much interchangeable.
And we got Luke.
Maniacs. See, I understand this. City of the Living Dead, The Shining, Macabre, Cannibal Holocaust. There it is. I was wondering when it was going to pop its ugly head up in here. I don't know if it made Colonel's list or not. We'll see. Or Phases.
All right, Colonel, you can go ahead with Patricia's list.
All right, Patricia's list. Coming in at number 10, Terror Train, The Changeling, The Shining, Faded Black, Christmas Evil, The Fog, City of the Living Dead, Friday the 13th, Maniac, and Motel Hell. And with extra assignment, or extra credit, Patricia always get her honorable mentions, Hell of the Living Dead, and New Year's Evil. I struggle with New Year's Evil, but I'll be honest, it didn't make my list.
You know what? I'm going to do this next list because this guy's stealing thunder from me. We got number 10 from James Grimmer. Number 10, Maniac. Night of Death. Cannibal Holocaust rears its head again. Altered States. I'm interested in that one. I've never seen it.
Yes.
Number 6, we got The Ninth Configuration. Then The Changeling. Very nice. The Fog. Inferno. Dario Argento makes an appearance in this ranking video. And number 2, City of the Living Dead, 2 Italians right next to each other. And number 1, I'm kind of surprised to see this at number 1, but Christmas Evil. We got one more list here. I'll go ahead and just keep it going from Joshua.
Yeah.
And Maniac in the number 10 spot, like all over the place here. Number 9, Alligator. 8, New Year's Evil. Then we got Terror Train, Prom Night, Motel Hell, The Shining at number 4, then The Fog, Friday the 13th, and City of the Living Dead. Those top 4.
Damn, man.
Really.
That's strong.
Really strong.
Those are the strong 4.
Number 10 was one we used to get on at IT Television. It was like early cable. There was On TV. There was IT Television. They were little tiny little antennas, and you would do a switcher, and you're just like an Atari or a Pong. You do the switcher at 8 p.m., Channel 20 for HBO, Channel 50 for IT. And you would get these uncut, uncensored movies. That was what the whole pitch was. So IT TV, this was one of the 5 or 6 I remember seeing just countless times in this run that we had. Because they would keep them for 2 years and shit, these movies. But Humanoids from the Deep was the first one. It's a monster movie. It's a creature feature. The fish monsters want to have sex with the women. And, so when it's crazy, it's absolutely nuts. It's terrible. It's not that great, but it's just a special place because those things, the monsters actually look pretty good for a fish monster, Number 9, Jamie Lee Curtis in Prom Night. The quintessential slasher formula. You know what I mean? The revenge thing, the whole this is, you know what I mean? This fucking movie was blueprinted 100 times from 1980 to 1995, I would say. 93, 95. But It was great. It's got a couple surprises, and then it's a pretty wide, you can see coming a mile away climax. But I mean, this is what makes her our Scream Queen. So yes, number 9, it's going to make this list.
Hey,
However,
real quick,
yeah,
Angela Mariano pops in and says, "That's a horny monster."
that's a horny monster. Yep. My favorite part is the when there's like a scene with a dummy. The guy's making out with a gal, and he's got like the talking dummy, and she's going like "ooh," and he's making it. He's seducing her with the dummy, and she's all going for it and getting naked, and she's all like, "No, I don't want to get splinters," and he's like, "Baby, I've been sanded."
Oh my god.
It's great.
That's how you know it's a movie. Well,
Yeah.
Maybe Jeff Dunham's gotten laid for that a few times, but that's the exception to the rule.
Yep. I mean, there's some pretty good gore in it. There's a couple just where it's just blood shooting around, but there's a couple like people getting ripped up, and it's like, hey, all right, you qualify. But anyway, we're moving on again. We already got 8 is coming up here, and Grimmer Stole It, You Thunder Steal and Prick You, Altered States. This is a movie about sensory deprivation, and it was crazy that this existed way back then, but this guy kind of, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it because it's a crazy watch, but just kind of crosses the line between Neanderthal and this whole conscious becoming reality based on changing your brainwaves. It's fucked up, man. It's crazy, but it is a great watch. William Hurt, one of the craziest movies you've ever seen. I'm sure everybody has seen the Aha Take On Me video, the end, where he's smashing himself out of the cartoon, straight out of Altered States. That is what that is from. So, yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it.
That's fascinating.
Number 7 was one. It was like a slow movie month. There wasn't a lot of horror coming out. I went and saw this 2 weeks in a row at my local theater by itself. Wasn't even a double feature. Fade to Black. And it's light horror. I mean, this guy is a movie fan. He wants to break into the industry, and everyone picks on him and fucks with him. Michael Madsen is in this. He's a bully. It's like his first movie. And he actually kind of takes on the personas of like different characters like Hopalong Cassidy, the Mummy, Dracula, you can see there, and kind of goes and dispatches his enemies, the people that fuck with him. But it's a pretty cool story, man. It's really depressing and dark, and you kind of feel bad for this guy. Eric Binford is the kid's name. I'll never forget it. I just watched it recently. It holds up. He's got like an infatuation with Marilyn Monroe. There's a gal that looks just like her. Check this one out. It's got a little bit of gore, a little bit of blood, but it's not about that. This is more a reality, grounded in reality horror story. Number 6, it's been discussed already. It's so much fun. It is the epitome of a cheesy 80s film, Motel Hell. They are seasoning their meat with humans. That's why the flavor is so good. That's why Farmer Vincent products are the best, because you're eating humans. Pretty much that's it. Everybody, we already went through it. It's Crank said it best. It's got creepy moments. It has it all. It has it all. Number 5, Friday the 13th. I would love to put this higher, man, but these other 4 affected me a lot more than this one, as much as Friday the 13th did. The other ones are better. I mean, what is there to say about Friday the 13th? It's still here. It's still relevant. And it's about to be relevant again, apparently, with this Jason universe. But I don't know if it's good or not.
Well, don't forget the prequel series went into production.
Yeah, oh, my God.
Crystal Lake is coming. We've got a short coming.
No, we have a commercial coming. Don't call it short.
A commercial. Yeah. Trying to be nice. Anyway, Friday the 13th. We love you. Guys, figure it the fuck out, though. Appease the old fans. Number 4. Another one that I had to go and see a couple of times, just mostly because of the special effects. But then I fell in love with this style of shooting and the grit and the dirty and how depressingly horrible I felt walking out of it, and I dwelled on it for days. This fucking movie, William Lustig's Maniac. And I'm talking, the remake is good, but it doesn't have the shit that this has, and it doesn't have a fully chubbed up Joe Spinell on the cover either. So I love this movie, man. This was the first time that I had seen Scanners, that head blowing, and then this shotgun blast that was like just a couple months apart. So I mean, it was like, oh my God, I mean, all of this is crazy. But Maniac's shotgun blast, Tom Savini shooting his own head off, and then just the spurting and the pieces of veins and shit sticking out of the neck hole. The splatter on the girl that he's making out with. Mwah! I love it. It's about a guy who's lost his mind, but somehow he still gets killed by, I guess it gets a little supernatural at the end. That's if you want to go with it that way. It is what it is. What's that, Colonel?
Said spoiler alert. Granted, it's 45 fucking years old. If you haven't seen it,
there's no such thing. Yeah, just go enjoy. Go enjoy, because it's got the stalker elements. It's got the, you can actually relate to the killer. It kind of follows the killer around all the time. You know what I mean? It's not about the victims per se. Well, till the end. Go see it if you haven't seen it. Number 3, and I guess this is going to piss off Crank, but The Shining. I love The Shining. I do. I love it. When you think the definition of crank as fuck, this is the style I would steer to. Okay? It has tremendous acting in it. That's why I think this one has the life it is. It is different from the book. It is way different. But I mean, they made it something that was so disturbing, and what he did with it and the unraveling is brilliant and beautiful. And the victim, the stand-up, Wendy, Shelley Duvall, rest in peace. She's so odd looking that it just helps with this character. She just wants to do good and make everybody happy, and she's fucking, it just helps, man. She was perfect casting all the way around in this fucking movie. So The Shining is number 3 for me, because there's 2 more that ever since I've had this for a month, this list, and I've gone back and forth on these last 2 to the point where I had to go ahead. My buddy Larry was up from Florida this weekend. His dad passed away, so I mean, it was unannounced, so he got to hang out a little bit. So we sat down and watched these movies. He was down. He's like, yeah, dude, let's do it. So how much I love these 2, both of you. And it just occurred to me why one is a little bit better. And it could change. It could always change. But for this week, for right now, and upon a fresh watch back-to-back of both films, number 2 is The Fog. Yes.
You see that Sign Fog album behind you? I think you're going to need to give it to me, because you don't need it.
Listen, man, I love The Fog. And it's kind of crank as fuck. It is. But when it lets go, it lets go. It doesn't never come back to stable. It's fucking crazy, because the music makes it that, and then the elements of what's going on with the fog chasing them around, and the lighthouse scene. It's fantastic. I mean, I love this movie 100%. 100%. And someday it could be back up on 1. I dare say I like The Fog more than I like Halloween these days. That's a truth. It's just a truth. And it's just because it's such an original thing. I love Ghost Pirates, this particular story of this. And the stealing and the lepers, and they took his fucking money. It's vengeance, man. It's The Fog. So that leaves only one other one. It's obvious. I did go to the Italians. I did go to the Fulci, and I did put City of the Living Dead at number 1. You're goddamn right I did. Nothing has ever shocked me like the gut puke scene. Even though I can handle it now, it's fine. It's nothing. To me now, it's nothing. But the drill, just the handfuls of rotted flesh smashed in your face, maggots, brain squeezings, all these things made it stand out just a little bit more. The Fog has a couple of gore scenes, some stabbings, one pirate getting half of his face ripped off with worms and stuff. Very cool and effective. But it has none of what City of the Living Dead has. And it's just over the top, shocking gore. And that's why I had to put it up above on the top. I had to. At the end, it was no question. After watching them back to back, fresh, 2025 City of the Living Dead is better than The Fog for me.
1980 was a fantastic year for fucking horror, dude. I didn't realize how deep this list was, and it wasn't as easy to put together as I thought it would be. Top 5 was pretty easy, but beyond that, I really had to do some personal reflection and debating here. So coming in at number 10, Terror Train. I mean, Crank honestly summed it up perfectly in his video, and I really don't think this movie's worth a deep dive into discussing why that's my number 10. Just Jamie Lee Curtis does not stand up well.
It's cookie cutter, man.
But it's so much better than the fucking remake that just recently came out a few years ago, in my opinion, and I'll leave it at that.
Did you do a sequel to the New Year's Eve, or did that get hacked?
Do what?
Did the New Year's Eve one ever come out?
Fuck, I don't know, to be honest with you.
Wow. I'll look into that.
Yeah, I guess I'll get on Tubi sometime tonight. Coming
David
in at number 9, another one I'm not going to do a deep dive into because I think that I like the second one more. But that's a discussion for another night. Number 9, Jamie Lee Curtis and Prom Night. Yes, quintessential slasher. You follow the steps. Zag and Crank summed it up the best. Again, it's going to be on everybody's list, so I'm not going to go too far into it. Coming in at number 8, probably my all-time favorite trauma movie, Mother's Day. Talk about fucked up. This movie is fucked up. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't see this movie until maybe 3 years ago or 4. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? But I couldn't take my eyes off the screen, dude.
All right, come on, Colonel, let's do it. Punk sucks.
Oh,
Disco stupid.
Disco stupid. No, it's just a very entertaining movie, and I was like, how have I gone this long without seeing it? Coming in at number 7, talk about a movie that leaves a fucking lasting impression on you, you motherfucker. You better know. Cannibal Holocaust. Dude, I actually enjoyed this movie minus the one scene. But like I said, this motherfucking movie is just whoa. And we all know the story about the director and how it's still banned in certain countries. It was banned for years. Trials. It's just, dude, such a fucking impactful, crazy ass movie. I mean, so impactful and crazy. Eli Roth tried to do an exact remake of it called Green Inferno a few years ago and fell very short of the mark on making any kind of impact like Cannibal Holocaust did back then and still makes today. Coming in at number 6, probably my favorite horror movie to watch sometime between November and December 25th, Christmas Evil. James said it best, the psychology of this guy, and watch him slowly descend into fucking madness and just flip his shit. It's such a good watch, man. How do I say this without sounding weird? Like my house around Christmas time, it's decorated for Halloween essentially 11 months of the year. But man, I go out for Christmas. I'm a huge fan of the Christmas holiday. But I celebrate the commercial Christmas. I'm just not a religious person. Again, no judgment for anybody that is. So there's a lot of Santas in my house because fuck snowmen are stupid. So there's a lot of Santa Claus decorations in my house. So also it kind of makes me feel weird watching it. Like, am I almost this guy? Just, a few Newports short of a full pack. I don't know. Time will tell. If you see me on the news, you can say, hey, I used to watch that guy on YouTube.
We knew that guy. Hey, so you would take this over like Silent Night, Deadly Night, or anything like that, or Black Christmas?
Yeah. I love the psychology of the film, man. I love it. The psychology is so fucked up. And the ending too, like when he ramps off in his van and just fade to black. You don't, And plus it's pretty cool watching him hack up a few people.
Yeah.
And they deserved it. I just really like it. Coming in at number 5. Love the franchise. This movie's okay. Friday the 13th. Now we'll go out and state that this is not the first Friday the 13th film I had seen in my life. By the time I got to watching them, we're up to 8 just came out. So I had the whole fucking Paramount 8 to watch growing up. And this was kind of somewhere in the middle. Again, good whodunit. Started one of my favorite horror franchise. I just don't think it's the best film in the franchise.
Shocking gore.
Very shocking gore, especially the arrow through Kevin Bacon's neck and he start twisting around. And people say the decapitation of Mrs. Voorhees. Well, I've seen better decapitations by the time I seen this, so I was impressed, but not ultraly impressed like I was in other films. But still, great ending. Sarge's mind was blown when she said, "Whoa!" I had like pause it. And I was like, "Look at the hairy hands. That's a man." Because I've explained it's not real, it's pretend, and how they did all that. Still, some of Savini's not his best work, but really good fucking work. Coming in at number 4, The Shining. Number 4.
4. Holy.
This was the movie I rewatched before I made my list. This is the only movie I rewatched. Because I'll be honest, that was only the second time I'd ever seen it. The first time, it was too slow. I just really didn't get into it. I'm like, I really don't care for it.
Okay.
15-year-old Colonel was like, whatever. 40-year-old Colonel was like, this is a pretty good fucking movie. And I really get the point. I'd want to drink too if I was stuck there for fucking months. But no, it's The Shining. What else can I say? People that love it more will tell. Go into greater depth than that. Coming in at number 3, Maniac. Like I said, this movie's so fucking gritty, so fucking dirty, just nasty. Has that 1980s New York feel to it, where it's just
God damn it! It goes into that subway, man. It's just
just fucking disgusting. But I love it, man. I fucking love this movie, and especially the shotgun blast. And Zag, I'm sure every time you listen to Machine Head, it's let freedom ring with a shotgun blast. This is what I envision. Totally different meaning, but again, some love for Machine Head too, because I fucking love Machine Head. And coming in at number 2, City of the Living Dead. Dude, Zag said it. The gore is fucking fantastic. I think the story falls a little short. Again, it's not even my favorite entry of the Gates of Hell series. The Beyond is that we're on record. We had an episode. Go back and check out our YouTube archives if you missed that. But again, it's still a really cool fucking movie, and one I'd love to see on the big screen. Because like I said, saw The Beyond on the big screen. I'd love to see City of the Living Dead on the big screen. Because you're right, the fucking gore is fantastic. The brain smushing, the drill, the guts coming out, puking.
Zombies are even fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, it's creepy. And the fucking music, we all know the fucking music's fucking eerie as shit. Like every Fulci movie. Again, story could be a little bit better overall. So coming in at number 1, which wins out because I think it's a much better story while lacking the gore, The Fog. Who doesn't love The Fog? I mean, the remake was a little bit better. I'm bullshitting. No, the
Oh.
remake fucking sucks. The Fog's great. I mean, come on. It's one of John Carpenter's best films. You got Tom Atkins getting some fucking strange on the regular, like he always does. Adrian Barbeau. You got returning cast members from Halloween. The music's fantastic. Again, the story's great. I watch this movie every April 21st. This is the only movie on my list I watch yearly.
21st
You
of April.
gotta watch The Fog on Fog Day. Unfortunately, or every year, but this year, because the General had a doubleheader, we didn't go home until like 10 o'clock that night from softball. And I was like, I'm going to bed. I'm not watching The Fog. So I had to break my streak. But dude, The Fog is by far my favorite movie of 1980.
Number 10. It's been on all of our lists,
Yeah.
but very high on our lists. Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm not as big of a fan of hers as all you are, but Prom Night. It's a good one though, man. It's fun. I can't really say anything that you guys didn't about
Well,
this.
yeah,
It's just a decent.
A, B, C, D.
Jamie Lee Curtis when she was decent, and yeah. Coming in at number 9, I just watched this Saturday night. Actually, I saw it on Crank's list, and I was curious, and I asked my mom about it, and she like raved about it. She's like, "Dude, this is a great movie. Check it out." It's Alligator. I liked it, man.
Yeah. I mean, the wedding scene is cool. The pushing that kid in the pool is that's the shit that nightmares are weaved on. You know
It's
what I
good,
mean?
man.
We were all like, that was a real fear, dude. Like sharks and alligators in your pool, and the lights off if it's an in-ground pool. Holy fuck, dude! It was real. The fear was real, man.
I wouldn't want to fuck with no alligators, that's for sure.
But what fucked it up for me, yeah, again, Halloween. I saw it before, so it made me go, "This is dumb." I saw a bad movie next to a masterpiece. You know what I mean?
Coming in at number 8. This feels a little high, but looking at everything else, I wouldn't really put it higher. But it's gonna be Motel Hell. It's a good one, man. This is just proof of how good 1980 is. If Motel Hell is number 8, because this is a great fucking movie, man. What do I have? Oh yes, number 7. I thought I was gonna be the only one to mention this, but Grimmer kind of took it from me. The first Italian entry on my list, Dario Argento's Inferno. I like it, man. I like Dario Argento. You guys are lame, but whatever. No, I get it. I totally get it. It's a
We're
different
simple.
style.
Yeah,
We're dumb.
We're not artsy.
I do
What?
like Fulci more, I think.
What?
I'm not sure yet, but
Are you saying we're dumb? We don't get it. We don't understand. We don't comprehend.
none of you had it on your
Where's the
list.
what? What in between there? What are you doing, man?
I was just impressed. I was the only one to represent for Argento, but here we go. Good old Dario. Love you, man.
Thank you for Dawn of the Dead.
Coming in at number 6, another great entry. You guys had it much higher on your lists, but I just can't justify putting it higher on mine. It's going to be Maniac, number 6. Excellent.
What don't you like about it?
It's not that I don't like about it. It's
You like
more the other
better.
5 I just like more. This is another great one, It's crazy. It makes you feel a little dirty afterwards. That's okay. This does for me.
It's the good kind of dirty.
Yeah, it is. I have to agree with that.
Still need a shower though.
You guys are not going to agree with this though. Number 5, Crank had it high on this list. So did Grimmer. The Changeling. I love this movie, man. You guys say it's crank as fuck, and I guess it is. I can agree with that.
When I say that, I mean it's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn.
It's fucking slow being the key word. It's a slow.
It's pretty slow. I'll give you that. Oh man, a lot of comments coming in right now too. I'm gonna have to catch up on those later.
What did I
Now
say
we're on-
now?
Now we're on to the big four. The big four. And I'm glad that all of us had like different ordering for these. It wasn't just all the same. That would have been boring. My number 4 is going to be City of the Living Dead. The finest of Argento. Oh, come on. Of course, he takes off his earbuds right when I say it is the finest of Fulci, not Argento.
Oh,
My bad.
You do not ever sully the name of City of the Living Dead with the name Argento again.
Oh, hush. They're both great. But no, number 4. It's wonderful, man. It is my favorite of the Gates of Hell trilogy. The Beyond is a close second, though. Like, it's not, as spread out as you would think it would be. But I love all 3 of them.
Dude, fucking Zombie is I like better than Beyond, man.
Yeah.
What?
That's fair.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know if I can agree with that.
You.
Dude,
You're saying you're supposed to be a dick right now.
That story is solid.
But number 3, it's a classic. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. It's Friday the 13th. I'm surprised you guys had it at 5, but I understand seeing your other entries. But man, it does feel strange putting this at number 3. But
Listen,
there's no reason. Like, there's no way I couldn't.
Listen, I think being exposed to the entire franchise, it's gonna dilute it a little bit. You know what I mean? When we look back at it, so yes, it's great and I love it. But I mean, those other 4 in front of it, a little more impact in my life.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If I have to pick a Friday 13th movie to watch, the first one's probably about 4th or 5th on my list. I think 2, 4, 5, 6 I like way better. Like, that's literally, it'd be right there in the fucking middle.
I like 2 and 4 more, but I think the original would be number 3. I'm not sure though. I can't come up with a ranking right now. See, but I love the original.
All of them don't get into the DVD player all that much, but the original does. It does have a regular rotation with 4 and 2 and 6. It does, and 5. It does. Around here, it does.
Okay. And number 2, it's a favorite amongst here, but it's only hit one number 1 spot. I cannot believe it wasn't number 1 on Ziggy's, but he justified it. He explained it. It's The Fog. I love this one, man. And yeah, it was easy to put this above Friday the 13th for me. Easy. It's such a creepy, I don't even know how to put it. It's good. It really sucks you in.
It was so misunderstood when it came out. It made no fucking money, dude. None.
Man, that's really too bad, too. It deserved a lot more than that.
I mean, by now, I would think, like, well, fuck all of his fucking movies, aside from Halloween. They catch fire, I mean, after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And by process of elimination, you can already tell what my number 1's going to be. It's The Shining. I love this movie. I love Stanley Kubrick. I love the book too. Yes, they're both very different, but they're both wonderful in their own way. I love them both. This was not even a contest. This was going to be number 1 no matter what on this list. This was the easiest spot to pick by far. Was The Shining. Craig and I agree on that big time on this being a great movie.
What do you think of Dr. Sleep, like taking the book's ending and kind of executing it that way?
I mean,
except he obviously doesn't die in there, but
right. I don't care about the nuances there. I loved Dr. Sleep.
Yeah,
loved it.
I found it to be a loving tribute. I thought when they did that. I was like, that ought to shut up those Kubrick haters.
Sure. But yeah, man, that's the list.
Obviously, The Shining is 3, 4, 1, and 1. So I think by default, The Fog is 1,
Fog is
2,
really
2, and 3. So The Fog or The Shining are going to top this list.
Probably The Fog, honestly.
I'm so glad that my fucking ranking of The Shining fucked it.
You fucked it,
Fucked it
Colonel.
out number
You
one
did.
spot.
It did, honestly.
By 1 point.
I'll go ahead and thank the members this time. It's been a while. Thank you so much to our final girls and guys. Got Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD Mags, Alex, Robert, and Tyrone. Got a Crazy Ralph, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Golden Crypt Horror. Congratulations on a great weekend. Raymond and the whole damn enchilada pod. Congratulations on a great interview.
Adam Marcus on the pod with Deb.
Hell yeah. And our camp counselors, Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando,
Chuck shit.
Chuck Chick, Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
It's just an automatic mind.